Welcome back to the channel. Ethereum is absolutely pumping, and it feels like we're in the middle of one of those magical crypto moments where the market just wakes up and refuses to go back to sleep. Right now, Ethereum is trading at an eye-popping $4,100, which isn't just another number, it's a signal that the altcoin engine is running full speed ahead. Every time Ethereum pushes into new territory, the rest of the crypto ecosystem reacts, sometimes subtly, sometimes explosively, and we're seeing that happen in real time. Not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing in cryptocurrency. Meanwhile, XRP is having a celebration of its own, currently at 330. This level is not just psychological, it's historical because XRP hasn't been this strong since before its long legal battle with the SEC. That case is now behind it, and the market is rewarding XRP with renewed confidence. Now here's the interesting thing. When Ethereum pumps like this, we often see some temporary selling pressure on Bitcoin. Why? Because traders and whales start shifting profits from BTC into altcoins to chase those higher percentage gains. And that's exactly the environment we're moving into right now, altcoin season. For those new to the term, altcoin season is when alternative cryptocurrencies, everything that isn't Bitcoin, start massively outperforming BTC. It's when coins with smaller market caps have room to move 50%, 100%, even 500% in a short time, while Bitcoin might only be moving 5 to 10%. It's fast, it's volatile, and for the prepared, it can be incredibly profitable. Market Sentiment Snapshot. The Fear and Greed Index is currently sitting at 58 out of 100, firmly in the greed zone, but not yet tipping into extreme greed. This is an important distinction. Extreme greed often signals a short-term top, where prices can correct sharply. Regular greed, however, is where bull markets thrive. People are optimistic, but they're still cautious enough to prevent the market from overheating too quickly. This is exactly the type of environment where high-quality altcoins can shine because capital is looking for opportunities beyond the big two of BTC and ETH. And that brings us straight to today's main topic, ZBCN. ZBCN's current position. Right now, ZBCN is sitting at a market cap of over $500 million, and we've pumped 11% in just the past 24 hours. Over the last week, price action has been a bit choppy. We've seen some pullbacks and consolidation, but the overall trajectory is still a steady climb upward. In crypto, this kind of healthy consolidation is exactly what sets up for the next big breakout. And remember, we got in early. That $10,000 position we built through dollar cost averaging DCA is now up 100%. For anyone unfamiliar, DCA is a strategy where you invest fixed amounts at regular intervals regardless of price, which reduces the impact of volatility. It's boring, it's disciplined, and it works. I've been vocal about ZBCN's value for months. The fundamentals, the partnerships, the ecosystem growth, it all points to long-term strength. And sure, there's been hate in the comments lately. Some people think it's overhyped, others think it's just another altcoin. But here's the thing. In crypto, if you're getting criticism, it means you're getting attention. No one wastes time hating on irrelevant projects. Why ZBCN is still early? ZBCN hasn't even hit a $1 billion market cap yet. In a market where coins with far less utility and weaker teams have skyrocketed past $5 or even $10B during bull runs, this is significant. It means there's still massive upside potential before we even start talking about overvalued territory. The big catalysts? Potential Coinbase and Binance listings. Right now, ZBCN trades primarily on OKX, BitGet, and MayXC. These are solid platforms with good liquidity, but they don't offer the kind of instant exposure that a top-tier listing would. When a project lands on Binance or Coinbase, suddenly tens of millions of potential buyers have easy access. Historically, these listings have triggered anywhere from 20% to 300% price jumps in a matter of days. That's why I've been warning. If you wait for the listing announcement to buy, you're probably already too late. Partnerships that matter. The Codepay deal. One of the biggest developments for ZBCN recently is the ZEX Codepay Partnership. Let's break it down. 30 years in the ACH payment business, 130 billion plus processed in 2024 alone. 107,000 clients across all 50 U.S. states. This isn't just a flashy PR announcement, this is infrastructure. Codepay brings serious real-world payment processing power to ZBCN's ecosystem, and when you combine that with ZBCN's blockchain-based payment solutions, you get a hybrid system that can handle both fiat and crypto seamlessly. ZBCN is also pushing towards SOC 2 compliance, a gold standard for data security and operational trust in the corporate world. For institutional adoption, these certifications aren't optional, they're mandatory. The immediate impact? Hybrid payroll systems that can pay in both USD and USDC, faster settlement times, and better tools for gig workers and small businesses. This isn't just crypto for crypto's sake, it's crypto with real-world use cases that solve actual business problems. Staking power. 4 billion ZBCN locked. Let's talk staking. Over 4 billion ZBCN are now locked in staking contracts, earning up to 15% APY. That's a huge deal because it reduces circulating supply, which in turn can help support price growth. If you're a long-term holder, staking is a no-brainer. You're already planning to hold the coin. Why not earn extra while you wait? I've made the mistake before of holding coins for years without staking, and trust me, the opportunity cost is painful. Even short-term staking, 1 month, 3 months, 4 months, can add meaningful passive income. Plus, it strengthens the network and sends a bullish signal to the market that holders are committed. User growth. The network effect in action. We're closing in on 80,000 active users, and this is before any major exchange listings. User growth is the heartbeat of a blockchain project. More users mean more transactions, more demand for the token, and more interest from developers. Developers in turn bring new applications and features which attract even more users. It's a self-reinforcing cycle, the network effect, and ZBCN is right at the stage where this effect can go exponential. Price targets and market cap math for ZBCN to hit 1 cent. It needs roughly a $900 million market cap. In the context of a full-blown bull market, that's not just achievable, it's modest. After that, resistance levels at 5, 10, and 50 come into play. Each level represents not just a psychological barrier, but also a potential profit-taking zone for early investors. Knowing these levels helps you plan your exits and re-entries strategically. Investor psychology. Why people miss 100x gains. One of the biggest reasons people miss out on life-changing gains in crypto is simple. They hesitate. They see a project early, but they wait for confirmation, which usually means waiting until the price has already 5x'd or 10x'd. By then, they're buying into someone else's profits. With ZBCN, the story is still unfolding. We're at a stage where the fundamentals, the partnerships, and the technical setup are all pointing in the same direction. Yes, there will be volatility. Yes, there will be pullbacks, but the long-term trajectory is clear. Ethereum is pumping. XRP is surging. The market is tilting into greed, and ZBCN is sitting right in the sweet spot, undervalued, underexposed, and on the verge of several major catalysts. This is why I cover ZBCN daily. The combination of strong fundamentals, strategic partnerships, growing user base, and upcoming exchange potential makes it one of the most compelling plays in the altcoin space right now. As always, this isn't financial advice, just my personal opinion based on research and conviction. If you found this deep dive useful, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. I want to know, will you be staking your ZBCN? What do you think of the Codepay Partnership? Where do you see price targets for the next 12 months? The crypto markets are alive again, and this is the time to stay informed, stay disciplined, and most importantly, stay ready.